Okay, what it do? I'm back, you guys. Over here, just set up my Core Essentials battle belt, man. Just to let you guys know, uh, I've been rocking with Core for quite some time. I I was from California. A lot of people do know that, and Core is located in Santee, California, which is in South. It's on the east side of San Diego. I lived in Point Loma, so it was like about 20 minutes on the freeway down the road. So I've been dealing with them for a while. I've been rocking Core Essential EDC belt for over 2 years, and I can tell you right now, it's one of the best EDC belts that I've ever worn. Really, I can't say I had worn any other ones. I just wore a regular belt until I actually got a Core belt. But it's been magnificent, no problems, no hiccups at all. And I just want to let you guys see what my setup looks like for my Core battle belt. But before I get started, I just want to let you guys know that I have given a Core belt away via Core. Core reached out to me. Now, I have an EDC Core belt, and just so I'm not front, it's on my pants right now that I got my shorts. And here's my Core belt. I wear this every day. This is the EDC ratcheting belt right here. So this is the one, this is the one I rock. And you can see it's got the ratcheting system in there. We'll go through all that. But yeah, I wear it every day. So, I wear the buckle off center. It's because this would be in the front. And then I wear appendix, so the buckle never really is in the front for me. I wear it off to the side. So yeah, I wear this every day. Been having it for like 2 years, over 2 years wearing that belt. But today is about the Core. Had Vetter reached out to me and sent me a Core belt, so I might do another giveaway. This is by Vetter. So Vetter linked up with Core. I don't know if you already know that, but you can see Vetter got the logo on there, VH, Vetter holsters. So they got the ratcheting belt system too going off at their store. So I might end up giving this one away because I already have one, and it's not going to probably fail me. So I'm not really a greedy guy. And it has the hanger in there too. You got the hanger. So if you get multiple belts, you can hang your belt up. Here's the hanger right here with the Allen key to assemble the buckle onto the belt. And these are the clips for the hanger right there. So might end up giving this one away, so stand by. We never know. But today's about the Core belt, and I already took the liberty of setting it all up. But one thing I wanted to point out to you is what makes Core separate. I already cut it. I'll let you guys see it in a second, but I want to point this point out is what makes them just an inner outer. The battle belt is the inner outer. The EDC belt is just one belt. But what makes this belt so superior is that inner layer they have inside of there is so rigid and strong. And when you got a battle belt and you got all these attachments lined up on it, you're gonna need something that's gonna be that's gonna be strong enough to hold up all that material, all those attachments on your waistline without it sagging and drooping, especially if you're gonna be running and gunning. That's why it's a battle belt. And then you have the inner belt right here. So I want to point that out. That's what made that belt superior. So you just basically, and I'm gonna show y'all how to put it on and all that kind of stuff. But I also want to point out another point. They'll send you the tape measure. Make sure you use that. But also, one of the key things I think you should do if you buy any belt from Core is take the time is to look over the instruction manual, pick what belt you got, classic, gun belt, dual belt, and follow the instructions on that and read it. And they also give you a QR code to show you the instructional video on how to get the best results. So I strongly suggest that you read this and follow the directions closely if you never cut a Core belt, because if you cut it too much, you can't go back. But if you don't cut it enough, you can still cut off a little bit more. So measure it twice, cut it once. Okay. So make sure you, read that instruction pamphlet. Don't just throw it in the garbage. And then another thing I want to point out: the original Core box I had, it was a Target. Anybody been rocking with Core will tell you this was a Target. And so you just open the whole box up and you hang it on the thing at the gun shop, at the range, and it was a Target built inside of it. So I might just turn this into a Target too. It's just paper. You're shooting paper anyway, so what's the big deal? But and here's the hanger that comes with the battle belt. Okay, that's the hanger that comes with the belt, but I'll show y'all how to hang that too. But yeah, let's get into the belt now. So here's the belt right here. I already got it dressed out. There it is right there in all its glory. This is the Core Essentials battle belt. Now I got a fairly small waist. I'm a 33. So when you cut this belt, the outer belt is going to be cut to your actual length of your waist. The inner belt is going to be cut 1 inch shorter than your waist. Hope I didn't mess that up. Yeah, 1 inch shorter than your waist, the inner belt, and the outer belt is going to be your actual waist length. But read the instructions. Don't take it from me. I could have messed this whole thing up. But yeah, this is what we got going on right here. So what we going from, we go from the buckled all the way to the other side. So at the buckle right here, and you know, this is like I said, this little lever right here is how you release the belt. Now this is always harder on video. You release it, and it's the ratcheting system. So you push that, and then you can just pull it right on out. See, it's ratcheting right there. That's how you open that up. And then there's an inner belt, as you can see right here. There's an inner belt, and I'm gonna show you how to put that on and everything. So you put the inner belt on your body first, and then you wrap the outer belt around yourself. So that way, if you're gonna drive to the range, what I like about this setup is that you can have the inner belt already on your body. You had the outer belt in the trunk or whatever. Get out, get ready to range, and slap the outer belt on, so you ain't got to drive with all this stuff on. Some belts you don't have that option, so you got to just leave the whole belt off. But at least you can be halfway ready, and it makes a big difference because this is what's going to cinch onto your body. This part right here, with this part right here, this is a micro adjusting part right here. That's why you cut it 1 inch shorter than your waist, because you can always stretch this and get more length out of it to your belt. And see, that's how that goes, like that. And the Velcros to the inner belt. So great system. And when you cut that one, it comes with a metal clip, and you just basically smash that down on top of that to keep that from fraying on you. And then it has a belt keeper right here. Now I flipped it the other way around so it can move around a little bit, but you can flip the other way and it'll Velcro and it won't move at all. But I found it easier just to keep it on the smooth side so I can adjust it on the fly. Now, another thing about makes Corbell so great is the buckle is just incredibly built, very strong and rigid, and all the materials is all the stitching and all the molle. I mean, I was fighting with this molle to get these attachments on here. So let's go to the holster side. Vetter has a holster coming for me, but for right now, I got my Safariland QLS system on here, and this is with the quick locking system right here, so you can take it off. Put whatever gun you want on there, and you can just slide it right onto that plate right there. That fork and plate system is really awesome by Safariland. And this is a QLS locking system, anti-locking system right here. Push that button to release the gun. Got a leg strap. I got a couple mags right here, 17 round mags, 9mm for my Glock 19. Got a multi-tool, okay. Got to have some kind of IFAK system with a tourniquet dangler on there, okay. And I got all the essentials inside of here. You know, things that you would need inside of an IFAK. I got, like, you know, stop bleed, chest seal, trauma shears, you know, a couple little antibiotic and stuff like that. Just a couple little band-aids and things like that, just in case something happens at the range. But mainly what you want to have in here for a range belt is a chest seal, stop bleed, stuff like that, trauma shears. That's what I got up in there. And you always want to have a tourniquet with a pin to mark the time when you apply the tourniquet. I think that's very important. Always have a tourniquet on you, okay? And then I got a dual mag carrier, basically, 2 AR mags, and then I got 2 pistol mags. So these are 15 round pistol mags, and the other ones are 17 round pistol mags, because if I run 2 different guns, if I run a full size Glock 17 grip, say I run my Glock 19X, something like that, I got the full size mags over there. And if I run a Glock 19 with a smaller grip, I got the 15 round mags here. So it makes it real convenient to have 2 sets of mag in case whatever gun I want to switch to. And then also got now the color I got in there is a multicam, by the way, black multicam. And that little knife that I found, I fed it through that molle, which was not easy. But with that being said, look at that rigidity. It's not moving nowhere. It's a little neck knife, but it's no big deal because I got a multi-tool. We'll get to that in a second on the other side of the belt. Now, oh, we already blew past that. Yeah, so I got this multi-tool right here, and that has a knife on it and scissors and everything. But, you know, it doesn't hurt to have a little neck knife, something like that. And then if I was running and gunning, if I want to do some training, I can get my Pac 3 timer put right there. so I can do my times and stuff like that. So this is the setup, and this is what it looks like. This is a clear weapon, by the way. There's nothing in there, no magazine. And this is the Glock 19 Gen 5 MOS. And this fits right up in there, nice and snug. So, oh, that's right. Geez, this holster is not optic ready. Stand by for a second. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, that's the only thing about this holster right here. When I bought that Safariland holster, I wasn't into optics and all that. And I'm still not mad about it because it's a great holster. And to be honest with you, in a real battle situation, I don't even know would it make a difference if you're trying to like just do self-defense, because you got to be in a certain distance anyway. But I got my Gen 3 Glock 19 with the chop grip, and it just goes right in there. So there you go. So that's how that would look with a firearm in there. And what makes that great is that particular configuration is kind of like the Glock 26 grip, you know. So this is like a 10 plus 2, so it's 12 round mag, and that goes right up in there. And then also you can run your Glock 17 mags, or you can run your Glock 19 15 round mags. So that makes that a really unicorn type firearm, and you still get the full Glock 19 slide out of that configuration. So I wanted you guys to see how that looks, man. I think it's a pretty cool setup. Core make great belts. Check them out. I just threw these on there. A couple patches I had laying around. IFAK. Tourniquet, always have a tourniquet. Multi-tool. Couple Glock 17 mags, 19 rounders. Gun with a leg strap. And that's pretty much it. You know, and as you can see, with all that stuff on there, it's not flexing and flopping. I don't know if that's picking up, but you can see it's not like just, it doesn't look like it can't support it. And that's not a lot of attachments, but that's a gun with 4 pistol mags, 2 rifle mags, and a multi-tool, and an IFAK. That just shows you that rigidity inside of that Core Essential belt. And the micro adjustments make it so much sweeter too. So stand by, I'm gonna put this on, let you guys see how it looks. Stand by. Okay, I'm back. So now I'm gonna show you guys how this operates, this belt, how you assemble it. So the first thing you wanna do, take your belt. Excuse me, I'm in shorts. It's not the most tactical video, because I'll tell you right now, down here in Southeast Louisiana, whew, boy, you talking about some heat. They say the heat index today is supposed to, I don't know when this video will drop, but I tell you what, they said the heat index supposed to be somewhere around 118. That's how it feels like. That's not what it's going to be, but they said it's supposed to be like 118 feels like. It's always hard doing this stuff on camera. Yeah, there we go. So the first thing you want to do is battle and take off the belt. No, so you want to take the inner belt, take your inner belt. You can do it how you want. I think it's easier to do it this way. Take your inner belt, okay? Then you want to, I'm just going to do it over the shirt just so you can see it because it's a white shirt. And then take your inner belt, and then you want to adjust this webbing. You want to have that webbing in the front of you. Is that factual? I don't know. That's the way they showed it. That's the way I did it. And it seemed to fit well. So you want to take that and position it right there. You get it right where you want it, nice and snug. And you can see you got that nice and snug. So once you get that on there, you're good. So now you can like drive, you know, sit in the car, and then when you jump out the range, put your belt on, and then you take your belt, and it's so rigid, it'll stay right where you want it too. The first time you have to mess with it because it might be off center on the back, like right there. I can tell it's not on right. Some people will start on one side of their body, which I think would be the smart thing to do, and then go like that. So take that, and not a whole lot, and then you just snug it up. Snug it up. Now I like to have mine relatively tight, so we're going to go ahead and try to get it. All right, that's the last one. And then put your little belt keeper And I like it that way. See how I moved it? That's why I like having it on the smooth side. And then you can strap it down tight. And then you can take your leg strap. You don't have to have a leg strap. I just think it's pretty good to have one. Like I said, I got a holster coming from Vetter. We'll see how that works out. And this is kind of loose because I usually have some kind of tactical pants or jeans on. So this strap will be a little bit tighter. But yeah, this is pretty much how it looks right here. I hope it's coming up on the camera pretty good. Yep. And, you know, I got that system so you can't snatch it out. It's not going to fall out when you're running and gunning. Got your knife right here on the offhand. Nice Kydex holster. It's not moving. No attachments are moving. You can see everything is nice and snug. You can see now this holster is digging into my leg right there. That's not the belt. But yeah, that's pretty much how that looks. That's how it looks like that. Core Essentials Battle Belt, man. Let me know what you guys think. Pretty good product. I just want to let you guys see how I put it on. Like I said, you put the inner one on first. And this is a brand new belt. Everything is going to loosen up a little bit as you wear it and, you know, use it a lot more to loosen up a little bit. But the rigidity is not going to go anywhere. That's going to stay with you the whole time as while you're using it. So stand by for a second. Okay, guys, I'm back. Just gonna close this video out, but I just want to let you guys see how that looked. And again, stop by Core Essential, check them out. I might have a discount code. I don't know. Hopefully, I'll have it by the time this video uploads. But if not, still, man, it's a great company, great belts, great people, great customer service. Again, a lot of great companies that do accessories for guns and firearms out of the state of California, and this is no different here. Core is out of Santee, California. They do a great job, did their research, came up with a great product. Now everybody's using it. But I want to show you one last feature about Core. Here's my EDC belt. And I was going to show you how that hanger system works. It's pretty simple. You just basically put it in. Each notch is, you can just put it like this. You just slide it in. Hook their little lever in there. Hold on one second. Oh, this is the actual battle belt. This one doesn't work on this one. So let's use this one in. That, I wonder why I was looking a little bigger. Ah, now I see. So this one goes on this one. See that? It just locks right up in there. That's the hanger. Now let's take a look at the other, since I got it right here. Yeah, it's a huge difference in size. Let's just compare these two. So you can see the difference from the EDC belt hanger to the Battle Belt Garrison belt hanger. So this is for the big boys right here. Yeah, this is for the EDC belt. So that it just goes like that, and you can hang your belts up like that. I don't know about hanging it up like that with all that stuff on there. You can, but I wouldn't do it because if you don't have anything on it, that's the concept behind it, that you can lay them like that. So you can hang that on keep the belt straight hanging like that. So I just want to let you guys see those hangers and see the product, and let me know what you guys think. And again, go ahead, drop by Core, check them out. Like I said, they have some good products there, speedy shipping, and you won't go wrong, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate everybody stopping by. Everybody stay blessed.